What makes UnderTale unique? Long ago, the world was ruled by humans and monsters. One day, a war broke out, and after a series of grueling battles, the humans came out victorious. They then sealed the monsters away in a pit on top of a mountain. Years later, when a small child finds himself climbing Mount Ebot, he falls into a hole and is transported into the world of monsters. This is where UnderTale begins. Released on September 15th, 2015, UnderTale is sort of an RPG that needs to be played to fully understand its beauty. Created by Toby Fox, it takes inspiration from games like Mother 3, Shin Megami Tensei, Cave Story, and Touhou. It garnered critical acclaim and may even be Game of the Year. It's not just a piece of art. It is a game, but one that can only be described as magical. What makes UnderTale unique is how it understands the minds of players and builds an encompassing experience that breaks the fourth wall in ways that can captivate any kind of player. Let's begin. It's really difficult to discuss UnderTale without giving away spoilers. It's one of those games that needs to be seen to be believed. Calling it an RPG is the simplest way to explain the gameplay on the surface, but in actuality, it's almost anything but. The biggest part of UnderTale's gameplay is the fact that enemies don't have to be defeated. In fact, you probably shouldn't. Every enemy in the game can be spared by using any of the options in the Act menu. These range from talking to the enemy, complimenting the enemy, telling them a joke, or even just flexing. Oh boy. It's an oddly satisfying mechanic, as every enemy is a puzzle. Even the simplest random encounters have this sense of character, almost like you're getting to know them, and sometimes with funny results. However, the game is still really fun, because when enemies attack, players are put into a box and need to dodge these bullet hell type attacks in real time. It's a mix of genres. It's part RPG, part bullet hell, and part visual novel, but even that is merely scratching the surface. Outside of battles, the game is full of dialogue. It has some of the funniest moments in recent gaming history, poking fun at how the gamer is likely thinking. It also makes fun of RPG cliches like, why would you have to pay for a whole night at the inn when in reality you were only there for 2 minutes? It builds this whole new kind of world never seen before. Many NPCs are quirky and original. There is literally a guy just throwing ice into a river, and you'll see his ice blocks randomly throughout the game. It's captivating as this kind of quirkiness has never been fleshed out in such a well-written story before, and the plot-driving characters are no exception. Throughout the adventure, you'll meet characters like Toriel, Sans, Papyrus, and so many more. Many seemingly sticking to RPG tropes, but through their very familiar archetypes, Toby Fox was able to poke fun in so many ways. They're easily relatable, and when the story twists for comedy or throws players through some heart-wrenching plot twists, these characters truly feel dynamic. You take these well-written characters and you mix in this new kind of gameplay, and suddenly it becomes the one-of-a-kind experience that it is. Bosses are more than just a challenge. Solving the puzzle that lets you spare them is fulfilling. Not only is it tough to figure out, but while dodging increasingly difficult attacks, trying to continue the dialogue through this onslaught just enhances the emotions and the drama of the story. It can't be expressed enough that UnderTale is a fresh and captivating experience, one that can't be described without giving away many spoilers, but needless to say, it is worth the low price of $10. A game that shows that it doesn't take the best graphics or the most feature-filled AAA title to tell an amazing story. When every feature and nuance works together, a story can thrust players into concepts and twists never seen before. With a beautifully written and presented story, UnderTale breaks the fourth wall. It makes you laugh, it makes you cry, it changes everything players would expect from a video game. But by the end of this thrilling adventure, it leaves players with a sense of determination. And that is what makes UnderTale unique. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. It really helps out the channel. If you would like to see more videos that discuss what makes any video game stand out, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and remember, stay determined.